Oh, we are the saviors of the universe. We have found the evil and hunted it down. Yeah. Oh, we are
What's up, all my chocolate chips? It is Possibly Awesome here, and welcome back to the cookie. And today, I am back with another episode of Possibly Magical. So last where we left off, we made it to Krokotopia, as you could probably tell by this giant flaming altar in front of a giant sculpture of a, like, Egyptian-style Krokotopian monster. I mean, if you didn't get that, you are obviously new to this game, and you are obviously new to this series. But, anyways, so we are back. I am back from London as well. It was really great, actually. Hopefully you guys liked the videos I put up while I was over there. But yeah, it was really cool to see a bunch of the stuff they got over there. Like, there's so much cool, like, pieces of history over there. Like, here in America, like, the oldest thing we have is from, like, 1776, or, like, stuff from Native Americans, stuff that, like, the people, stuff from, like, Pilgrims on the Mayflower only come as far as, like, around like, a little before 1776 and stuff like that. But, I don't know the exact date. 1492? Yeah. Somewhere around 1492 we have. And then it's like, so all of our artifacts are from, like, 1492. And then it's like, I go over to London, and I look at some of the, and they're over there like, yeah, we have stuff from BC. I don't know, I just found that funny how, like, I spent my whole time over here being like, oh yeah, our history is pretty cool, we got a lot of stuff that's pretty old, and then I go over to London, it's like, your stuff is for children. Yeah, so, I don't know how funny that was, but anyway, we're gonna get into a battle. So yeah, London was pretty awesome. I figured out how to use the tube. That was kind of cool. See, the thing about the tube is, like, why did he pass too? Oh, well, thank you for bringing your death upon yourself, unless you were saving up pips, and then, in which case, I'm probably going to die here. But the thing about the tube was I was really scared to use it at first, because I have seen Dan's video on it, and how it was apparently terrible. And the first time I got on it, I was like, this is not too bad, because I got on at, like, oh, I don't even remember what time. Think about 8 a.m. in the morning, around that time. And I was like, oh, this isn't bad at all. What are you talking about, Dan? And then, later that day, me and my grandma chose to get on at rush hour. Yeah, I will never doubt Dan Howell again for as long as I live. Oh my god, it was so crazy. I felt like a sardine in that cart. Is it called a cart? It's probably just called a train car. I don't know. I'm not British. Please don't take offense to anything I say, because I don't know anything. But apparently I'm good at navigating my way around the tube, so that's pretty cool. I like the underground system. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's stuff I did in London. I also went to the making of Harry Potter at Warner Brothers Studios, and that was cool. I think my geek levels went up about 25% in there, because wow, I filmed so much. I'm gonna put a vlog out on A+ and Geek, which is where I'm going to start putting vlogs and stuff, and, like, real life stuff that doesn't have anything to do with gaming or drawing is going to be over there on A+ in Geek. So you should definitely go check that out. I only have a few videos up there, and the first few are quite cringy, but yeah, so that's what I do over there, and pretty soon there should be a London vlog up, or probably two, because I took so much footage in London. I have so much footage from London, like, so much. Good lord, I really shouldn't have taken that much footage, because I have so much, and I really need a pixie. I think the most of it all came from Harry Potter, because I was just, like, filming everything. Like, I need to see everything. Also, I got the Cursed Child from Harry Potter. I'm not going to spoil it, promise. I would never do that. I hate people who spoil things, so I won't spoil anything for you. It was fantastic. I read it in a day, and I loved it so much. I read it on, like, a bus ride home from a tour, honestly. Because we got stuck in traffic on that bus ride, which caused me to need some entertainment. And what better way to have some entertainment than to read a Harry Potter book? There is no better way, my friends. No better way. That's gonna kill him anyway, so bye. Goodbye. Okay, we need to go find some health pips now, because wow, we are low on health. Jeez. Okay, there's a health pip in the middle, but I don't want to risk getting caught in a battle. Ooh, and I don't want to get risk getting caught on that corner there. I'm not going into a battle with 417 health. That would just be suicide. Come here, little pip. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's more over here. Never mind. Go about your day, little pip. Go about your day. I'm not gonna go in the street in case something spawns on top of my head, because that would be terrible. If, like, I would walk in the street trying to get a pip, a crocodile literally spawns on top of me. That would really suck. Okay, come here. Yay! Alright, I need a little bit more. Yeah, that 660 isn't gonna last me very long either. So, hopefully I'm close to over 1,000 health. I think I am. I have another wizard with, that me and my family all plays a game together as, like, for fun. And I believe she just surpassed this wizard, so she's getting up there. I think she just surpassed my wizard in power, so there is that. Come here, little pips. Where are you, little health pips? I need one more health pip, and then I'm completely full, and then that would be amazing conditions to battle in. Hello, there's one. Do I want to run across the way and grab that? Do I really? I think I do. Oh, it's coming over here. Yay! I don't want to reach out and grab that right in front of some charmed slaves. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, now let's go look for some Nerinis. Oh, wait, what? Oh, sweet. Okay, I need to talk to Professor Winthrop. I'm gonna get 3 more of these things just so it's done, you know, done, over with. Get it finished while I can. Running through the... I guess it's not really the streets of Krokotopia, is it? I guess it would be like halls or something? Hallways? Or would these really be called hallways? Because they're like so majestic. Would they be considered hallways, or would they be considered something different, like passageways of glory or something weird like that? Something that sounds nice and majestic. Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, we got 2 of these guys, which is great, because if we get artifacts from both of them, then we only need to beat 1 more, and that'll be fantastic. And then we can go turn in a few side quests, which is always nice to be able to turn in a few side quests. Who the heck is Charles Iceweaver, and why do I care if he's offline? Oh! Oh, they changed something! They changed some stuff. Okay. Is that why the graphics look smoother? I was wondering if the graphics looking smoother was just my imagination, or if it was me, or if they actually were different, but I guess they're different because that's new. A list like that is definitely new. I don't even remember half these people as my friends. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to look around, see if any other menus changed, because that's pretty neat. Yeah, is it just me? Or did they also update the graphics? Because for some reason the graphics on my little wizard looks a lot cleaner and smoother. Is that just... That's gonna drive me crazy if that's just me, or if it was actually an update. That right there is gonna drive me insane. Because it looks cleaner, doesn't it? On my character and these guys too, doesn't it? I'm not going crazy. I swear I'm not going crazy. Am I? I don't know. That's gonna bug me. But I just beat this guy, so... Yay! How are you still alive? He must be at like 1 point of health. How much health do you have? How much? 10 points. Oh my god. And I don't even... Yeah, throw a dark sprite. Wow, I hate it when they do that. When it's just like, your character has 1 point left. Like, the enemy has just 1 point left and you didn't kill it. That makes me so mad. Okay, there you go. Thank you. That is all I needed. 3 of 4! Nice. That is exactly what we wanted. So now all I have to do is defeat 1 more of these Nerini scouts. Boop. Hey man, I'm just gonna grab the Charmed Slave right behind you, because those are a lot easier to deal with. Because these guys are rank 2 elites, whereas these guys are only rank 2. So yeah, they're a lot easier to deal with. I would much rather deal with a Charmed Slave after defeating a Nerini scout than just... Or maybe I should have gotten 2 in case 1 didn't go through. Oh well. Either way, hopefully we'll get it. Okay, that's so gonna bug me now! I'm gonna have to, like, look up on the updates page or something. Do they even have an updates page? I don't know. I never check the updates on this game, because this game rarely updates. Okay, maybe that means they have a new world, too. I don't know. Because normally when they update the game, they also put in a new world, because there's, you know, there's always people who have beaten the game already and are waiting for some new content. So, I don't know. Maybe they did that. I'll have to check the website. And I'll let you know next episode. Or maybe this episode, if it ends up being too much for me to bear not knowing, and I just pause the episode for a second, go look it up. Which could very well happen. Why is mine a black stare? Why is my little diamond staring into the void? It's a window to the void. Right there. Okay. Let's put this on you, because you seem to be the more powerful. And also I'm saving for a pixie, so we want to just use spells that have no little pips. Or did that need a pip and I was just stupid? Up to God that did. Yeah! That was smoother! That right there was definitely... Oh my god, I must sound like an idiot. Oh my god. That had to be smoother, right? Please don't tell me I'm crazy. Okay, no, it was not. Boop! Pixie! I'm gonna pixie myself. Gonna pixie myself. Seriously, why the heck is my little diamond a window into the void? What? How come they can use... How come they can use super powerful spells like that? That's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, that was definitely not smoother, but I think that was due to the lag. That's not fair. You can't use the cool, powerful super spells. That's not fair. That's not fair. I'm not even past 1,000 health yet. That's not even fair. You can't do that to me. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. Alright, 123. I think I'm gonna do a few more of these, because I think this is their last, yeah, this is probably his last time. Yep, okay, so that means this is my last, section of healing from the Void. So thank you, Void, for granting me the power of health, I suppose. Are you gonna do anything? Nope, he's not. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna cast this on him. And I think one more should get rid of him. How many health points does he have right now? 33. Yeah, that should be enough. So let's just do this. Save pips, you know. Definitely want to save pips. If we don't have to defeat him with a giant spell of doom, then I would rather we not defeat him with a giant spell of doom, because it costs more pips and it has a higher likelihood to fizzle. So there we go. Now he's dead. So now we just have to take care of this charm slave, which is easy work, really. Like, watch this. If this goes through, he dies. Please go through. Please go through. Please go through. Please go through, little spell. I am counting on you, little sunbird. You are the little sunbird everybody is counting on. Yes! You did good, little sunbird. You did good. Good job, man. Proud of you. And he dies. Sweet. Yes! And we collected all the artifacts as well. Awesome. Give me these pips. Give me these pips. Awesome. And we got some ancient cloak. Neat. That I'm probably not going to need. Alright, so let's go to Gordon Fleming, because he is literally right in this, behind this door. So once we get to Gordon Fleming, I think we're turning in 2 quests. Yeah, we are. And then we can also go by Professor Winthrop and get working on the main quest. I really like Krokotopia as a second world. I think it's really cool. I like all the details they put into everything, like all the archaeological dig sites. They look really neat, and I like it a lot. So, hi!
Well, now that that's all sorted, I'd better stay here with them and make sure nothing else goes missing.
That's a good idea, yes.
Try the water? All the water on Krokotopia tastes salty due to all the sand. I sometimes wish I had stayed back in Marleybone. Great Majesty of the Queen, that water is delicious. Thank you. I will always endeavor to fill my canteen at the well from now on. You know, I found an old Manda scroll. Could you give it to Hetch in appreciation for bringing this incredible water to my attention? Thanks again, young wizard.
You're welcome. And I think that's all the Gordon Fleming quests. And we leveled
You're
up.
coming along nicely. I think it's time to put your skills to the test. Come see me soon.
What? What does she mean by put skills to the test? Well, we are going to go into the Oasis here, talk to Hetch, talk to Mr. Major Talbot. No, we need to talk to Professor Winthrop, but we need to go to Hetch Al-Dim first, and then I guess we will head over to the Fire School and see what she
Dr.
needs.
Fleming found an ancient Mander scroll? Now I wish I had listened to my great-great-grandmander when he tried to teach me how to read the old language.
Great-grandmander. Okay. There are days when I want to be a pun enthusiast, and then there are days when I want to condemn puns to the pits of hell. I can't tell what I want to do with this one.
I would really like to know what is on this ancient Mander scroll. Would you do me a favor and ask Professor Winthrop what it says? Please?
Okay. Why is there a giant ship with wings in the sky? I think that's an update. I don't know what's telling me that. I think it's an update. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say it's an update. Okay, both our quests, we just need to talk to Mr. Winthrop. So let's go do that real quick. But we leveled up. Which means this wizard is now more powerful than my other wizard that plays with family. So, boom. Boom. This one has been around for longer. It's been around for... I think the series is coming up on about a year and a half or so. I don't know how long this series has been around, but she's been doing pretty well. I mean, I know a lot of people who could do much more in a year, but since we're doing episodes weekly, it's pretty good. So, hi!
You found the chamber key. Well done.
Yes, I did, and thank you for the compliment. There's sand pouring on your head right now. You might want to move a bit to the left.
You would like me to translate an ancient Mander scroll? Well, I'm not versed in ancient Mander, but I know Danforth is. See him at the excavation site. Our men here have their hands full fighting the Crocs. The archaeologists are no help, I'm afraid. Can you defeat Beatty Narini in his chamber? Claim the missing ancient tablet from him, and perhaps I can find out how this madness started.
Huh, clever. What is this? One-day dromedary. It's a mount! Oh, I know what this mount is. And since it's only one day and I think we're coming close to the end of this episode, I'm not really sure. I'm going to leave it off for now, and then the next episode, we can equip it. Because once you equip it is when it starts its timer. So, yeah, we could definitely do that. We can use it all next episode. I'm pretty sure it's a giant camel. I think that's what it is. I think it's just a giant camel. But anyways, guys, let's head home. And let's see what Miss... What's her name? I completely forget my teacher's name. That's not awkward in the slightest. No, it is not. Okay, well, let's head over to our fire teacher. I completely forget her name. Falmea! Yes. Yes, Professor Falmea. Yes, hi. Hi, yeah, I totally remembered your name. I totally did. I remembered your name completely. I did not forget at all. Hi. Ooh. Oh, it's not a spell. Oh, it's an actual quest?
It's about time you returned to learn another spell, dear. This one will help you immensely in combat.
Ooh. It's not just me, right? Those features on her face are definitely a lot more, like, clean and, like, not fuzzy like they used to be. Right? Cannot just be me. Whatever.
It will first require a frozen fire gem from Krokotopia. Once you are there, consult Zane at the library.
Okay. That's easy. That's really easy. We just have to talk to somebody. If we have to battle somebody, I think we'll probably just battle that person, and then we'll end the episode. I mean, a frozen frost gem sounds... Frozen flame gem, or whatever she said, kinda sounds like it would be valuable, and since it's valuable, I have a feeling it's gonna end up stolen once we get there, and we're gonna have to go fight someone for it. Like, I don't know. I just have a feeling that that's what it's gonna end up being. I don't know why. Oh! Hello. You have a quest for me. Hi. Oh, you have two.
Ooh, at last, someone who can help me. Please take this parchment to Zane at the library. Yes.
Well, that's convenient, because that's where I'm going.
The library is over by the prospector's camp. Ooh, I should have given this to Zane weeks ago. Yes.
That's a little creepy. What's your other thing?
Greetings, young wizard. I was wondering if you could do something for me.
I do not need the constant zoom in of the faces. It would be really nice if that wasn't a thing.
I am in the middle of making a necklace and just discovered that I'm going to need a fire gem.
Okay.
Can you go to Ravenwood and see if Dahlia Falmea has an extra fire gem?
Well, you're in luck because both of your quests are where I assume I'm going to eventually be going. So, yeah, we have to talk to Zane for you, and then we have to talk to Professor Falmea for another, which essentially just means it was perfect timing. It was perfect timing, guys. You just can't ignore perfect timing like this. Hello, Zane. How are you?
Greetings, student of fire. You say you need help with finding a frozen fire gem? Not too much is frozen here in Krokotopia.
Yeah, why do I feel like we're about to be like, you have to go to this area that you can't go to yet?
But I have heard of some glyphs concerning these found at the dig site in Royal Hall.
Oh! Well, would you look at that? That's convenient.
Zane hands you some papyrus.
Oh my god. Now I can put Undertale in the tags. Thanks! Thanks, game! Now I can put Undertale in my video tags and I get lots of views. I'm just
Take this and make some rubbings of the bird obelisk down there. I should be able to advise you better after that.
Okay.
Ah, the very information I need indeed. I appreciate you for bringing it here to me. Tinu can be such a procrastinator sometimes.
Me. Hi? Oh!
Could you help me out? I am up to my eyeballs in shelving parchment, and I've got little time. But I'm also trying to collect stories about the history of my race, the Manders.
Oh no, this is gonna be one of the Find the Books quests.
I know many things about our race, but I feel it is incomplete. I fear some of our stories might have been lost in the passage of time. It would be great if you could interview a Mander named Hetch Aldim just on the other side of the oasis. It would help out my research greatly, and I'm too busy to go myself.
Oh, thank God, it's not a Find the Books quest. Okay, so, we have a bunch of things we have to do, no battles though. So, let's go to the bird, let's go to Hetch Aldim first, because he's like right outside the door. And then we can go over to the bird obelisk, and we can, yeah, see all that stuff. So, I really like days where it's just calm. Today it's just calm quests, just talking to people, no battling. We're just doing calm things. Hello.
History? My great-grandmander told me some stories he found in the Chamber of the Chosen. He said our race was once happy and lived without care. All that changed when the Crocs arrived. They were migrating due to hardships and plagues they had in their old lands. We began by helping them out. But we were too generous as a race. We helped them out until one day we discovered that we were their servants. Well, slaves. Sadly, we have become victims of our own kind-hearted nature. Oh well, maybe it was meant to be this way. I hope not.
That's so sad! That's so sad though! Aww. They were just trying to be helpful, and then they became slaves because they were being helped. That's so sad. The poor little dudes. Oh, I feel bad for them now. Oh, I feel really bad. Alright, well, we're gonna cut until I'm gonna jump cut until I get to the bird obelisk. So, you know, I will just be right back then. Okay, we have made it to the dig sites. And now we just have to run over, I think, the bird obelisk. Oh, ha! There you are. I see you, bird obelisk. You're in this soulless crevice in the wall right here. Hello.
You take a rubbing of the glyphs with the papyrus paper that Zane gave you.
And now it's glowing. Logic. So, alright, what do we have to do? We have to talk to Zane. Okay, so we have to talk to Zane. Let's go to the oasis then. Head on over to the oasis. So we could just turn to the right and run over here. And then we are back at Zane's library. I like that they have their own library. I think that's really sweet. They're just like, yay, we have our own library. salamanders live? I've never really seen any one of them have a house before. What's down here? I can't go down there. Oh! Oh, I can, though. Ooh. What's down there? I don't think I've ever looked at what's... What the heck is this? What the... Oh my god! That's a new dungeon type. Oh, that looks so cool! Instead of the sigils on the ground, you just have... Oh, that's really cool. What the heck is this, though? I'm a little scared. I'm gonna leave, because I feel like this is way past my level. I've just never noticed that door before. Maybe that's a new thing? I don't know. I just look behind me as if I was in virtual reality, and looking behind me would look back. But that's a really cool new sigil thing. I like that.
So, you made the rubbings of the bird obelisk? Let me see.
Yeah, and I also found your weird secret basement that apparently has a dungeon in it.
Zane studies the papyrus.
Ooh, I know where this is. A treasure of fire gems was stored in the Crocosphinx during the Iman era, and now they are trapped in the frost. Go to the room where General Kaba stands in the Hall of Champions. Take but one of the gems frozen there. Professor Falmea will know what to do next.
And that's an area we can't go yet, so... Thank you, game! Thank you!
Amazing! You learned all that from talking with Hedge? I never knew that about the history of our race. No wonder the Crocs didn't record that knowledge. You've saved me time and effort.
Okay.
How about asking Salab ibn Dur what he knows about the history of the Mander race? He is usually within the pyramid.
Alrighty then. So, we have to find the frozen fire gem in the Hall of Champions, and if I am correct... Let me see where this is leading me to. Where is this arrow leading me? Yep. It's over there. On that island. I can't go yet. I'm not allowed to.
This boat goes to the Crocosphinx. You'll need permission from Sergeant Major Talbot to get on the boat. If the sergeant has already given you permission, simply climb aboard and it will take you to the other island.
Yeah, the sergeant hasn't given me permission, meaning we're gonna have to wait for our new fire spell. Thank you, game. Thank you. So much. So let's go talk to Miss Dahlia Falmea while we're going over there. See if she has the fire gem the other guy was looking for. I am really curious about that skeleton key chamber now. I don't want to go in because I really feel like it is going to absolutely destroy me and it's not somewhere I'm supposed to go yet. So I'm going to leave it be, but I'm very curious now. So that's interesting. I am very, very curious. I really like the new sigil thing though. They look really cool. I like that a lot better than a bunch of weird paintings on the ground. Hi!
So, you need a fire gem. I'll see if I have one. Give me a moment.
I need a fire gem.
Oh my. It seems that I ran out. My normal supplier is Gustav Copperflame, the ring shopkeeper.
She doesn't seem that
you can
upset
ask
about
him if he has any.
She doesn't seem that upset about running out of stuff, honestly. Like, it's kind of disturbing. Gustav Copperflame. I have no idea who that is. I have never heard that name. I guess we'll find out then. Let's head over to the shopping district. Shopping district. That guy was riding a giant death pony. I'm gonna call those things death ponies. Your wings match your hair. That is such a cool outfit. Her wings match her hair and her armor. And her armor is like skeleton. That's so cool. That's so cool. She's like edgy. She looks like a girl from MySpace. No, but really, that looks actually kind of cool. I am kind of jealous of that outfit. But as most of you probably know, I save my crowns to unlock things so that you guys can get more cool content. Yeah. I just do this for you. What is even in this shop? I don't think I've ever been in this store. I didn't look at the sign. Rings! Rings are in the shop. Hello.
So you need a fire gem. I normally have some in stock. I embed them in some of the rings I make.
You know, sometimes you can't really notice that this game was made in, like, England, and then you hear a voice like that, and you're like, yep, this game was made in England. Not that it's bad or anything. England people are very cool. I appreciate them. Please don't take offense to that. Fighting the fire.
Unfortunately, they have been in great demand lately, and I don't have any. You can normally find them in the Dragon's Mouth Cave, next to the Living Flame.
Well, we know where that is, don't we? Boom! We can go straight over here, and we have already visited this area before, meaning we know exactly what to expect, which is very good. So, let's head right over here to Golem Court and enter the mysterious fire cave. I wonder when we entered it the time we were defeating Golem Tower, I wonder when we entered that if we weren't supposed to. Because there was a little cutscene that played out. Wondered if that was waiting for this quest. I don't know. Alright, I am just here for a good old-fashioned fire gem. That's all I require.
You remove a fire gem from the Living Flame.
That was easy! Okay, and he wants me to go back to Timbuk Mall, Krokotopia Spire Rainbow. Awesome! So hopefully I'll drop this off and then I'll be like, cool, and then he won't have any more quests for me. And then we can move on with without having to do everything, without having to continue more of side quest. Because side quest, side quest, side quest. That is all I like. I like doing the side quests in this game. Just because whenever I see somebody with an exclamation point over my head, it kind of bugs me. Over their head, it kind of bugs me because it's like, look at this piece of story you didn't finish. Ooh. Okay, Krokotopia, let's go. Hi, we got your fire gem, sir.
Thanks, young wizard. I really appreciate your help. This should make a fine addition to my new necklace.
You're welcome. And that was it. Awesome. Okay, so what are our quests now? We have to find the fire gem, which we can't do. We have to talk to this guy. We could real quick go talk to this guy. Because I think with the history lesson thing, we're just talking to a bunch of different manders. And then we're... Oh gosh, I am... Lag spike. Ah! Okay. Okay. You didn't need that massive of a lag spike, but... Alrighty then. Let us head inside and go over to the Chamber of Fire. And we will see what's up over there. Do I have to unlock the Chamber of Fire? I don't remember if I do. Or if I've already unlocked it on my other wizard. I don't remember. Excavation to Chamber of Fire. Let's see. No, I'm good. Okay. Sweet. Let's head over... Which way is he? He seems to be this way. Awesome. Always trust arrows, you guys. Always trust the bottom arrow. They show... Seriously, though, if this game did not have this arrow, I would be lost all the time. I would never know where I was going. So, thanks to this arrow, my game is not... The game is not terrible. So, thank you, Mr. Arrow. Oh, gosh. I do not want to run... Ooh! That's a pretty unicorn. I like that. That's really cool. It's, like, made out of space. In space, in more space. I like that. Okay, hi.
You want to know about the history of the Mander race?
Yep.
I'm sure you know we have been slaves of Crocs for ages. Curse their proud snouts.
I like how he did his little animation right there. That's good timing.
We were too weak-minded and the Crocs took advantage of us. But then, when the Crocs were cast into the sleep, we thought we would be free again. Ha! But are we free? Now the Marleybonians have come here, and we are servants again. And they are stealing our history right out from under our very feet.
Uh-oh.
We need to be free from the curse of the Crocs and all these meddlesome Marleybonians. If only we could break this curse that we live under. Please, good young wizard, help me. The wicked Tuds have enslaved my people.
Uh-huh.
They use terrible magic to force us to work here in the pyramid. Please allow us to be free of their oppression. Help me break the charm. Defeat charmed slaves in battle so we might be free.
Alright, so we'll have to do that, but now we go back and we can go talk to Zane and tell him we learned another little piece of history. This guy is mad at the Marleybonians. Hey. Yeah, by the way, in Marleybone, there are a bunch of streets that are named after actual London streets. And so, you don't know how hard it was for me to resist from making Wizard 101 jokes every time I got on a new street. So, yeah, that's the thing that happened. Hi!
You learned all that by talking with Salam? Quite the hothead he is. I hope he does not stir up too much trouble. The Manders are a docile race, you know.
Okay. And you.
Hedge mentioned the Chamber of the Chosen. I have heard that the texts of our ancestors were stored there, but no one knows where that chamber is. Could you find out information about it? I fear rousing the Marleybonians' curiosity, though. But maybe Prospector Zeke would know of it.
He probably would. He's been literally everywhere, Mr. Prospector has. So let's go talk to Mr. Prospector Zeke. Hello, sir. Please don't give me the beetle quest while I'm here. That would suck.
Jumping horn toads? You say you're looking for
that?
the Chamber of the Chosen? I thought that was a Mander myth. None of them Marleybonians believe it be existing. But I did see some glyphs concerning that chamber down to Royal Hall. Take this parchment and make a rubbing of the glyphs. And take the parchment back to Zane for translating. Look for a statue with only one brazier. Just past and dig down there.
Okay. Oh, thank God he doesn't immediately give us the Find the Beatles quest. Thank you! I did not need to do that. Okay, take a rubbing at statue with one brazier in Royal Hall. Alright, I wonder how far that is. Not very far? Well, it's obviously in Royal Hall, so it's not the closest thing. But still, I wonder how, like, if it's, like, super far away, so I'll have to jump cut to it, or what? I don't know. Well, they definitely did make an update to the game. They have the friends list different, the sigils are now different. Very cool. Oh, 400 and some steps. Yeah, I'm gonna take a jump cut for this one, guys. Okay, so we are here. I had to perilously cross the street of, for some reason, Cyclopses. And okay, hi. Okay, let's do this. Statue.
You take a rubbing at the statue's base.
Awesome. Alright, now let's go back to the Oasis and talk to Mr. Zane. And I think this is going to be the last thing, because normally with these quests, 3 is about the magic number. So hopefully this will be the last quest, and then we'll probably end the episode after that. So let's head into the library and talk to Mr. Zane. Give him this parchment we found. Hello.
You found writing relating to the Chamber of the Chosen. Give me a moment to translate it.
Okay.
Alas, I cannot translate this. This uses glyphs I do not recognize. Talk with Tinu Bakmal. He is more familiar with such things.
Okay. That means I have to go back over to the spiral gate and say hello. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay. Hello, Mr. Tinu. I have some glyphs for you to decode for me.
Oh, hello again. It is so good to see you, my friend. No one ever comes down here to visit with me. I don't know why. Oh, you need me to translate your glyphs? Yes, I study glyphs as a hobby. Not many people do it, you know. Oh, you need to go to the lower level of the Altar of Kings. Down there you will find the sacred chamber. You will find it there. Yes.
The what? The lower level of the what? Oh, I did not need to press that. Wait, what is the more friends button? Oh. Okay then. Well, okay, that's a neat update. I like that. I think it's it's nice. It's clean. I like it a lot. But I think this is where we're going to end the episode. I guess next time we will be riding a camel around the place, searching for the lower levels of the Altar of Kings, maybe fighting some of these bosses, doing cool stuff like that. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Possibly Magical. And yeah, I think that's all I had to say. Stay strong while I'm gone. Bye, almond chocolate chips.
And we like to buy